Hello everyone. You are watching the YouTube channel LVA12LT, and in this video a new parcel, new unpacking, new review. There should be food inside a boat with GPS for fishing. Let's unpack and take a look. Here's what it looks like after opening the package. This boat came from Banggood online stores. I will leave a link to it in the video description. As always, for those interested, you can click on that link, read it, take a look. More details about it. Let's look further at what we have here. Here you can see everything that made up. This is the feeding boat itself, the remote control, instructions, antenna. Let's see what's in this box. Charger of C 8.4 volts and 1 ampere. The antenna is screwed in here. It was included in the kit. These are these little plastic ones. They go on this remote control, like this extensions for more convenient control. Can be used without those plastic parts, but it should be somewhat more comfortable with plastic ones. There should be a battery here. We see the battery is 7.4 volt and has a capacity of 5,200 milliamp hours. Here is a place for the battery. Here it joins. Here it shows the division. Now it shows 3 divisions out of 4 possible. The battery is not fully charged. Now charged. Before using the boat, we will charge that battery. And we can still see kit included batteries for the remote control. Now we see the weight of the boat. The weight of the boat is 1 kilogram 665 grams. Here it is with the battery. The instructions say how this boat controls, and so on. The instruction is in 2 languages, Chinese and English. This boat is special because we can use it to set up a home point according to GPS, and we can also set 3 points somewhere for feeding. So we program this console the way we need it. For example, on the unit we program ourselves home, our home zone. The fact that we start swimming from that place. For example, we can program a feeding area for the 2. Well, on the 3rd one, program another feeding spot. On the 4th Oneto program the 3rd feeding place. We just do it the way we need it and use it. To open this container, just press this button and the container opens. To close the container, simply lower the back. And here is such a latch. We push it like this and the container opens again, locks. With this button, we can turn on or turn off these LEDs. So when you press them once, they turn on. When pressed a 2nd time, they flash. And when pressed a 3rd time, they turn off. The instructions also say that you can program up to 16 GPS points. This with the arrow to the left, to the right the memory changes. Now the unit is lit. The first program is significant. We program these 4 buttons as we need. If we want more 4 dots, then we turn on the 2nd program. Again, we can do a different LIDO program those 4 points. That's the 3rd program and the 4th. Well, I think 1 program will be enough. We don't really plan on fishing that many points. Use. For full points will be enough. Also, the instructions say that if you use it for a long time, hold down the OK button, all memory will be cleared, all existing points will clear. This boat still has cruise control, so swim, for example, straight, and if we want to not hold those joysticks constantly, just press this button. Let go and the boat will sail. Turn off the autopilot. Just briefly press this button and the boat stops. There's a number on the screen here, in this case 0. It tells us how far the boat has sailed from us. Well, now let's try this boat in practice. Let's go to a body of water and try it out. Well, we arrived at the water. Let's test this boat. Let's look at its functions and everything else. So, let's try it. The first thing, before you start using this boat, when you arrive at water body, it needs to be calibrated. Now we will demonstrate how this is done. The boat calibrates itself by pressing here's this middle button, and this 1.so we press. And now the boat is turning, calibrating. Well, now the wheel is turning in the other direction. We don't push anything ourselves. There was a beep and the boat calibrated. Now we can mark the home point. So in this case, we will program a home point on the unit. This is done by pressing this middle button and the arrow key at the same time. That's it. The home point is set. Now we canto swim to the desired point where we will feed the fish. And we see the numbers on the screen are increasing, showing how far away they are from us. Boat 13 meters, 14, and so on. Well, we won't swim far. I swam somewhere around 22 meters. And now let's program ourselves that our fishing spot is there. Then we press OK again button and press the 2. Here we see the 2 lights are on. We already have 2 points programmed. So now we want to go home. We press the button and the boat will turn around and will return to us at the starting point. And don't need to press anything. Well, we see, so far the boat is returning very accurately compared. Where it sailed from, it sails back. Well, now, if we want the boat to swim to our feeding place, we press the 2 and the boat will sail itself to our feeding point. The boat was here on the side, made such a bow, and now it has already swam 23 meters away from us. We press the feed ejection button, feed the desired point, and then we can go again. Return to the starting point. Press the arrow. Well, as we can see, the boat has returned to our home point. Now SI will demonstrate how to turn on cruise control, or in other words, autopilot. Well, for example, I'll swim forward now and I briefly press the button here. I release these joysticks, controls, and the boat sails by itself. You don't have to press anything. If I want the boat to stop, I press this button on the right side again. And the boat stops. Here I am sailing straight. I press this button and it works cruise control. The boat sails by itself. You don't have to press anything. Now, as for how much feed can fit here, we have it here 0.800 g of feeding pellets. 800 g practically fits. So we can say that it's somewhere between half a kilogram and 800 grams of feed to fit here. We have 2 kilograms of bait here. That's the 2 kilograms. So here it is. We won't be able to fit it in very well. Well, it is possible to fit 800 grams or half a kilo. So this is a lot or a little of that. The amount of feed you can handle is up to you. To open the container to dump the feed, all you have to do is press this button. Now what about sailing this boat back, as they say? I'll show you how it swims backwards. We push these levers back and we see in practice it swims very slowly backwards. You can see how it's sailing back now. It's just a simple boat. Turn around and to swim forward. To clear life points, clear memory, or otherwise when you say reset the console, hold this button in the middle for a longer time and the remote control resets itself. All our save points are clear. So I'll demonstrate. We press this button, hold it, and we see those numbers are gone. The memory has cleared. Now we prepared the boat, put some bait in it, and, as you can see, we put the bait on top. We will throw our prepared bait and swim to the fishing spot. Feed with a feeder. So let's try. Who liked this video, press the times. Also subscribe to my YouTube channel, who hasn't done so yet. Thank you all for watching. Good luck to everyone, and until next time.
Thank you.